Hey guys, Lan here from Grooming Services, and today we're going to be unboxing the FOLK Ducky dryer. Now, if you've ever heard of the company FOLK, then you know that they're internationally recognized as one of the best livestock clipper manufacturers in the world. They've gone onto a journey recently in making dryers that are so cute to look at, but also powerful enough to work on small breeds to your larger breeds of pets, doing even from short coats to fluffy coats in just a matter of minutes. I'm gonna unbox the FOLK Ducky today. I'm gonna talk about its features and benefits and explain to you why it's one of the best dryers that you can use in your industry. What do you guys say we get started? The FOLK Ducky dryer is one of the cutest yet most effective handheld dryers that I've ever seen in the grooming industry. What makes it so great is not only is it pleasant to look at and comfortable to hold in your hand, it also is super powerful with a 1,500 watt powerful motor inside of it that's got 6 speed settings as well as temperature control that allows you to dry any pet in just a matter of minutes. Now, once you've gotten your Ducky dryer, you see it comes in a sturdy cardboard box like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out of the box, display it right here in front of you, and let's get to the most amazing parts of this dryer, shall we?
5 minutes later.
Ta-da! This is the FOLK Ducky handheld unit. I mean, look at this little guy. Isn't this just one of the most unique handheld dryers you've ever seen in your entire lives? So what I've done is I've taken everything that's inside of the box. I've unpacked it here for you guys to see, and let's go through everything one by one and explain what exactly they are. Starting, of course, with your user manual. Now, your user manual gives you all the information you need to know about the FOLK Ducky dryer. It explains the features and benefits. It explains the proper way of operating your device, as well as give you a schematic to every element that's inside of the Ducky dryer unit and how it works in harmony to give you the best results. I would strongly advise for you guys to read through your instruction manual, get to know your items, because when you know what you're working with, you know how to use it effectively. Then, following, of course, the instruction manual, you get your dryer pipe attachment units. Now, you actually get 4 of these, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of them individually a little bit later on in the video, and I'm going to explain to you how these dryer attachments are probably one of the most unique things I've ever seen, especially this little guy right here. Then you get your FOLK handheld Ducky unit. I mean, just look at this little thing. What's great about this dryer is that it easily fits into the palm of your hand that you can hold just like this. Right here at your thumb, you of course get your speed adjustment settings, and then right down here at your bottom, you get the heat adjustment settings. But what do you guys say I unravel this cord, I plug it in, and let's get to the juicy part, shall we?
Few moments later.
Okay guys, I am plugged in, I hope you're strapped in, and let's get to the amazing part of the FOLK Ducky dryer. Now, as I mentioned to you guys before, this is 1,500 watts of pure blowing power. And what's great about the Ducky dryer is it's got 2 system settings, but 6 speed settings that you can choose from. Now, when I say system settings, you guys are probably thinking, what do you mean by that, Lam? Okay, so let me explain it to you simply. When you look to the bottom section of the Ducky dryer here, you can see that it's got 2 switches. It's got 1 stripe and it's got 2 stripes. Now, on the 1 stripe setting, that is the Ducky dryer on systematic system 1, which basically means it's going to be blowing at a constant 90 kilometers per hour at a set system heat. And that's just going to blow constantly the whole time, basically like this. Now, when you want to do and you want to have a little bit more leniency with how you want to do, that's when we recommend system setting 2, which is the 2-stripe option right here. The way that you would do it is by pushing the button towards the Ducky dryer, which of course has 2-stripe label towards it. Now, how that works, let me demonstrate it like this. Once you switch it on, and of course your speed setting right here at the top is set to a minimum, that means it's only going to be blowing at this current speed. Then, as you utilize your thumb to bring the system upwards, you'll hear how it picks up steam. Let it rip. That's system setting 2, which basically means you've got full control over how much blowing force and how much pressure you want to put by drying the hair. If you've got a dog that's a little bit more of a short hair or is a little moving around, suggested that you then put it onto a lower system setting as to not traumatize them too much. With your Ducky dryer, you of course get the dryer attachments. Now I'm gonna explain to you guys what each of these dryer attachments are and how you would necessarily use them, but I know groomers have their own preferred methods of how they would like to utilize each attachment, but I'm just gonna give you guys a basic general understanding of how they are and how they work, and then of course leave it up to your own discretion of how you would like to use it. Let's start of course first with the cone attachment. The cone attachment itself is used as what is primarily known as an opener type attachment. As you can see, it is a very narrow tube-based blowing attachment, which is primarily used as a vortex to open up matted and double-coated hair. You then dry it from the skin all the way through to the end of the follicles to easily blow dry a dog's hair quick and easily. The next one, of course, is the spade attachment. The spade attachment is primarily used by all groomers for any kind of dog, all types of hair, and it's just basically known as the general type ironing, grooming, blow dryer attachment. Then the most unique one we've gotten yet is this, which is known as the comb attachment. Now what's great about this dryer attachment is not only does it blow dry the dog's hair, but you can also brush it out at the exact same time to ensure that you get perfect easy results, as well as removing any double coated hair that could be stuck and the forces is necessary for you just to brush and get it out. Last but not least, you've got the duckbill nozzle attachment. Now the duckbill nozzle attachment is very similar to your spade, but the primary differences, as you can see, is in the openings of the holes. The spade attachment is very narrow to force a lot more pressure out, whereas with the duckbill one, it's a little bit more openly spaced, which means it covers greater volume and can be used to blow dry a dog quick and easily every single time. A big question that a lot of people ask, of course, is service and maintenance. And one of the great things about the FOLK Ducky dryers from a handheld point of perspective, they are super reliable and very low maintenance, with the fact that all of the components inside of the dryer are easily replaceable and affordable at the exact same time. Should you encounter any issues with your Ducky dryer, you can send it through to our professional technicians at Grooming Services, and we can get you back in grooming condition in no time flat. Okay guys, that is it for the FOLK Ducky dryer. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. It informed you a little bit more about the product. You can hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell icon to be notified of all of our future videos. You can also like, share, and comment. Should you have any questions, we are going to be doing a Q&A video very soon in which we're going to be unpacking a lot of questions asked in the grooming industry. So if you've got a question that you would like us to answer, hit it in the comment section down below and we will make sure we get to that ASAP. I'm Lamb from Grooming Services. Keep grooming and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!